So it's been a minute since I actually did anything for myself, and I found myself in a bit of a slump painting wise. I've done a few bits for commissions and stuff, but it's been difficult, and I decided to take the weekend to try and find something to get my hobby mojo back. And then I pulled this out, which is admittedly a fantastic model, but it was never going to be the thing to help me get my mojo back, especially when it takes 3 days just to build this thing. And it, over 1.5 feet wide, it's not going to get painted in a day. If you want to see that one, drop me a comment down below and let me know. I've got the Dreadsaurian as well. I pulled that out. I wasn't feeling that one. I want something big but not too big. I enjoy painting big models. I think I'm going to start focusing on 75mm scale for my own personal stuff to keep my enthusiasm in the hobby going. And it's just a case of rummaging through till I found the right thing that was going to help me get out of this slump that I found myself in. As you can see, I've got a ton of stuff in this box. I've got other boxes stacked away. And this is the last model I actually purchased for myself about 18 months ago. It was onto my favourite part of this, which is the building. And I know many people hate the building part of it. I enjoy sitting down. I could quite happily build 3-4 starter boxes back to back and enjoy the peace that I get from doing it. But there's something cathartic about sitting down, clipping everything out, cleaning it up sometimes, and sticking it all together. And the part my partner definitely hates more than anything is the priming stage, because I spray paint everywhere indiscriminately. Yes, I should wear gloves. I should be in a spray booth. I know I'm outside at this point, but normally it's on the bin, attached to the fence. I spray paint the wall, the path, everywhere. I don't care. And moving on to painting. For me personally, the airbrush is my tool of choice, and I just do the same thing, and I enjoy the look that I get from it. I pick 3 colours, a base, a mid and a light for everything. Everything you see, every colour has 3 colours chosen, because it's just the style I like, it's the style I've developed. I try not to use washes a lot, although I am using the Army Painter ones now, because you can actually paint them on, they tint the model and sit in the recesses, but because they're thicker they don't pull up so much. So I'm really enjoying them at the moment, and with this one I really did need to tint it down. Inadvertently, I have completely moved to Army Painter paints. They did send me the full paint set out probably 18 months ago to do a review on that. I never did. To start off with, I wasn't keen, but slowly but surely I've kind of moved away from everything I was doing before. I use Vallejo occasionally now, but most of the time I'm happy with the Army Painter stuff. I put the yellow down where I want it to be, and the blue as well, and then back onto the airbrush. And this is my style. I like airbrush stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be neat or tidy or perfect. I'm not trying to win a golden demon here. I just want to paint how I like painting. And for me, airbrush, overspray, glow effects, vibrant colours, I'm all about that. I can't do grimdark, which is probably something I should attempt in the future, because everyone seems to love grimdark, but not me. I would like everything to be neon colours and day glow bright. It was nice to just sit back, paint this without any rush, any time, and enjoy the Sunday afternoon and get something from the hobby, which is the reason I came into this in the first place, which is for the peace, the enjoyment, and something to do to keep me out of trouble. The Army Painter palette, by the way, which I bought myself, they did not send me this out, is the greatest hobby tool I own right now, because you can get that thing set up, get it wet, and it will last for days, like 4 or 5 days at a time. I've had this thing sat near a radiator, 2-3 days later it's still damp. It does dry out eventually, but it's fantastic. The paintbrush tray in the top keeps everything nice and tidy. None of this was about rushing or a deadline. It was just about enjoying the painting and getting something finished. I've got so many projects started that need finishing, because there's such massive things in scale, loads and loads of things to get painted all at once, that it becomes an arduous task to get through something. Whereas making sure I get 1 miniature done, start to finish, in a day, that was the goal for today, and to get through this and enjoy it and film it and try something new at the same time. And this is how rough and ready I was being with this. I ran out of PVA glue, And when I got to the basing, I just literally poured the glue on. I'm using the Geek Gaming base ready range. Did a few layers of this till I was happy with the base, and painted the rim black again and called it a day. And no, this is not going to win any golden demons. It's not going to win a competition. And maybe your 5-year-old could paint better than this, but this is what I enjoy. These models, especially when they're on the table, look fantastic. You don't have to put hours and hours and hours in. And I respect everyone who can put that amount of time into painting a model. And yes, I have done in the past. But now, I just wanted to get something done, out, and remember why I enjoy painting. And paint how I want to paint. So, I think that'll do for today. Hope you all liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the usual stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Travis out. Peace.